Hey everybody, Chuck Fulkerson here. Hope you're having an absolutely amazing day. You know, I actually got a lot of feedback on the last video that we talked about the 4 outcomes to any trade, right? Big winner, big loser, small winner, and small loser. And when we look at it, part of the reason that I wanted to do this one today is because we had a great lesson yesterday in the daily market commentary. For those of you that watch the daily market commentary every day, there were 2 entries on levels that we use pretty much every day, gold and oil. And the gold trade, we found an opportunity on a 15-minute chart that had about a 1-point risk. And the risk was very small, right? Very small risk, not a whole lot to it, where you're going to get stopped out, no big deal, take the small loss. The oil trade, on the other hand, price met entry and moved away with a really strong move. And I think it wound up going for something to the nature of 2 full points in gold, in the oil, which is a significantly bigger gain than the loss was in gold. Now, the purpose behind bringing this up is to remember that with a 50-50 winning percentage, you should still be pretty profitable as a trader. The point is not what's my winning percentage versus, what do I win versus what I lose, but when I lose, how much do I lose? When I win, how much do I win? And I think, psychologically, it's difficult for us to remember to cut off our losers, right? To cut off our losers. And I think what happens is that if we have too many losers in a row, then we're too quick to take profits when we have a small winner. And so that recipe creates small winners and big losers. So the moral of the story, and I'll say this until I'm blue in the face, trading is not difficult, but it's also not easy, right? It's not difficult because it's a simple process, right? There's buyers, there's sellers, we understand breakout trades and reversals, but it's also not easy to do it. Because if it were easy, then everybody would be able to grasp it, and it's the psychological game where we're hardwired to lose. We're actually hardwired to lose in this game. So how do we change our wiring? Well, I really like the book. Malcolm Gladwell is an author, and Malcolm Gladwell has a number of good books, right? He's got Blink, he's got The Tipping Point, he's got a lot of different ones, but he's got Outliers. Now, the thing I like about one of the things in his books that he talks about is 10,000 hours. You become an expert when you've spent 10,000 hours doing something. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to spend 10,000 hours trading. You might. But the more you do it, the better that you're going to be. And that doesn't mean a simulator. You got to actually get in there and start to understand what a loss feels like and what a gain feels like. And I talk to a lot of traders that have gotten started and then they get knocked out early, or they get discouraged, or they do really well on sim and then they move to live money and they get discouraged. And so the moral of the story is you're going to take losses. Take small ones to allow you to stay in the game even longer. Thanks so much, everybody, and I can't wait to see you on our next live trading room or our daily market commentary.